Snow is on the way, and it's going to increase in a big way in about an hour and a half here in Chicago. Still a couple of flurries flying. We showed you this live camera about an hour ago as we had some light snow move in. This is from Guaranteed Rate Field overlooking the Dan Ryan. Look at the inbound. Bumper to bumper right now, slow traffic. Visibility is improved, so just some flurries at the moment, but visibilities will drop once again as this next round of snow comes in. And the next round is going to come in even heavier. This is a look at the Willis looking out towards the south, and we're looking at good shape right there. 26 degrees right now, Chicago, winds gusting out of the northwest at 24 miles per hour. This is going to change more north and eventually northeasterly, and with winds perpendicular to the lakeshore, that's going to allow for lake effect snow, that machine to really kick in here in the overnight. The feel-like temperature at 15 degrees when we factor in the wind. So here's what we're tracking for you. Winter storm warning as of right now, it's in effect. So adjusted the timeline here. 10 o'clock to midnight, that's when we have increasing snow coming off of Lake Michigan. It's going to be moderate to heavy snowfall. We're thinking it reaches the loop about 10:15, moves into the western suburbs by 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then farther inland by midnight. And then overnight, between midnight and 3 a.m., lake effect snow is going to intensify. You see that here in the animation, kind of like a fire hose of moisture coming off the lake. And embedded in that lake effect snow, 3-inch an hour snowfall rate is going to be possible. So it could add up in a big way. 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. is the wide range that we have snow on the Doppler radar. Very dangerous travel. It's in the forecast for your Monday morning and lingering into the afternoon. But by the afternoon, a lot of that moisture will pivot out towards the east of us. It's a cold afternoon. Some clearing possible. Mid-30s for highs. Wind chills will be in the 20s. So the first little area of light snow has moved out of Chicago, now mainly focused in here in the western suburbs. So this is light activity. Here's the big stuff, though. This is where we have the moderate to heavy snowfall, and it's already hugging the rim of the lake here in northwest Indiana. We'll look at that in just a second. So other than a couple of flurries, it's quiet right now, Chicago, DuPage County out here towards Kane County, not too far from Yorkville. We've got some light snow for you. Could put in a quick dusting. Untreated roadways could be slick, but you see how the color is a lot more on the dark side. The darker blue, that's the radar beam hitting some heavier pockets of snowfall, and you see it coming off the fetch of the lake. That's that lake effect snow. So did a timeline on this. This is moving off towards the west at only about 10 miles per hour. So that again would reach the lakeshore just after about 10:15, and then continue to move inland 10:30, 11 o'clock. So that's what's headed this way. That's again coming right off the fetch of the lake. Low pressure right in here. It's now just north of Chicago. This is that upper level low that's going to bring in a lobe of Arctic air. This is a piece of the polar vortex moving in tonight. That combined with winds coming right off of Lake Michigan, bringing in that moisture off the lake, the instability that's in the atmosphere, the upper level low, all coming together to produce some heavy snowfall that could exceed 6 inches in some cases. And then we'll look for a much drier Doppler radar as we head into tomorrow late afternoon and evening time. So again, a little bit of light activity on the radar now. Here's that darker stuff. This is the model picking it up. And between 10 and 11 o'clock, increases in Chicago, the North Shore, continues in northwest Indiana. Moderate to heavy snowfall continues to move inland after midnight. There's 3 a.m. and this model showing that we have a lake effect band focused in over the North Shore. So Kenosha to Waukegan to Highland Park and then inland, even near places like Arlington Heights to near Aurora. That's where we have this lake effect band developing at 3 a.m. and then watch as that band moves a little bit more towards the east, just a little bit at 6 a.m. and then continues to pivot back off to the east as we roll through the middle part of the morning time. And by the time we head into the early afternoon on Monday, it's mainly focused in over here in northwest Indiana. By lunchtime, we're done with the snow for the most part here in Chicago and northeastern Illinois. And by the time we head towards mid to late afternoon, most of the snow will clear out of northwest Indiana. And it's a cold day with highs again only in the 30s. So we were just looking at some new data, David Yeomans and I, and we think this is still a very plausible forecast. 8 to 10 inches. It's going to be possible right along the immediate lakeshore and a little bit inland. There is some data tonight suggesting there could be a few spots, in particular here in northwest Indiana, that could exceed 10 inches. But we think 8 to 10, big numbers by themselves already, especially for early November. That seems very plausible. And then inland, still a good hefty amount, 4 to 6 inches inland just a bit, and then lighter amounts the farther west and southwest you live from Lake Michigan. But again, it's going to be the dangerous travel right here along the lakeshore and inland just a bit, and all depends where that that area of snow, lake effect snow band, sets up, and that's where the heaviest snow is going to be and where the lowest visibility, most difficult travel impacts are going to be as well. So winter storm warning is in effect right now. It's possible here tonight, with that band coming in, that we get some thunder snow, get some thunder and lightning out of this activity. It gives you an idea how volatile the atmosphere is tonight. Dangerous travel for your Monday, especially the first half of Monday. 36 degrees for the afternoon, less snow as we head into the afternoon. By lunchtime, noontime, we're done with the snow in Chicago, most of Illinois. It may take until 3, 4 o'clock for the snow to clear for most of northwest Indiana. There's a look at those high temperatures that will be in the 30s for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we've got teens when it comes to the wind chill. We've got 20s when it comes to the wind chills. We head into tomorrow afternoon, and tomorrow night we're back in the teens and low 20s across the area. So here's check the extended forecast for you. Weather alert is posted because of the potential for dangerous travel tonight into tomorrow morning. Conditions improved by the time we head towards your Monday afternoon. A couple of flurries are going to be possible here on Tuesday, the high at 42. We're back in the 50s, mainly dry here Wednesday, Thursday, mid to upper 50s on Friday, and then we're getting some 60-degree weather. That's above average by at least 10 degrees on Saturday and some showers into Sunday. So right now through about midnight, increasing snow off the lake, moving off towards the west at around 10 miles per hour, reaching the lake shore just after 10 p.m. Overnight, that intense band of lake effect snow will get stronger. That's going to create dangerous travel conditions where you see that there. That plume of concentrated snow comes in, potentially at times 3 inches per hour. And if it were to slow down just a bit, you could pick up a quick 6 inches in just 2 hours, give you an idea what could be going on here overnight to tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, that band will shift to the east and things will get a lot better around here. Wide range for everyone watching. 4 to 6 inches looks to be a comfortable total with isolated 8 to 10 inches possible near the lakeshore. Much lighter amounts the farther west and southwest you go. We had football on CBS a little bit earlier today, so we're going to be going on TV a little bit later. I think our end time is 10:25. Right at 10:25, so about 25 minutes late. We'll have team coverage for you. We have Sarah Maki out and about in downtown, getting ready for preps. We got Chris Ty with the today's headlines, and we'll get you some fresh data as well. So we'll see you on our next live update here on the stream and on the TV side around 10:25.